An effective email marketing platform in 2025 is one that offers not just email marketing capabilities, but also omni-channel sales and extensive CRM tools to help your business connect with your audience and drive more sales. Brevo, formerly Sendinblue, is one of the few email marketing tools that includes a CRM suite that can help you sell more, grow your business, and build relationships in one centralized tool. So today, my focus is to help you become familiar and get your email marketing up and running using Brevo as one of the go-to all-in-one email marketing, CRM, and sales toolkits in 2025. Alright, so with that quick note out the way, let's go ahead and jump over to my computer and dive into this ultimate email marketing tutorial using Brevo. Here we are on Brevo. Now, if you're completely new to Brevo and you're yet to create an account, simply head over to your browser and type in brevo.com, or feel free to click on the link in the description below this video, and that's going to take you here. And for those of you that are serious about email marketing, Brevo is generously offering my audience a 50% discount on the starter and business plan for the first 3 months. Simply come down and click on claim my discount, or if you want to get started on the free plan, simply click on sign up for free. And you can always scale up and upgrade to a paid plan in the future. Okay, so take the time to sign up, add some basic details about your business, and then you'll be taken inside your Brevo account. I've already signed up with the business plan, so I'll meet you inside my account. And here we are inside my Brevo account. Now, just quickly, I want to say a big thank you to Brevo for partnering with us and sponsoring this email marketing tutorial, supporting us in helping small business owners get started with email marketing. Now, before we launch into Brevo and get your email marketing activities up and running, why do small businesses need to focus on email marketing in 2025? Well, email marketing is still in 2025 one of the most impactful organic advertising activities that a small business can engage in. Why? Well, you can reach your audience directly inside their email inbox, allowing you to build a personal relationship through targeted and personalized email campaigns. The great thing about email marketing is it's low cost, offers a high ROI, allows for direct communication and measurable results. And today I'll show you how with Brevo's email marketing capabilities. I'll also share strategies and tips I use for building my email list, connecting with my audience, and for driving sales via email. Okay, so launching into Brevo, what exactly is it and why is Brevo ideal for email marketing? Brevo in essence is a cloud-based multi-channel email marketing and CRM suite that allows you to connect, build, and grow your small business. Brevo makes it easy for anyone to quickly build out multi-channel campaigns to reach your audience on the right channels. In addition to this, Brevo offers email automations to help you continue building relationships with your audience. Your email marketing actions in Brevo are also amplified through the sales tools, so you can stay on top of potential deals and opportunities. The first thing that we want to do before we navigate through our Brevo account is to set up our sender email. To do that, navigate over to your organization, then navigate down to senders, then click on add sender, and here we want to add our from name. This is the from name that your email campaign recipients will see. Then come down and add your from email. It needs to be formatted like this, and you want to use the domain name that you signed up to Brevo with. Then navigate down and click on add sender. You may need to quickly verify your sender details, so go ahead and do that if prompted. Let's navigate back to home and then navigate down to contacts. And before we start sending email campaigns, we need to discuss the contact database, also known as an email list or contact list. This is your list of emails that you can send email campaigns to. And there are 2 ways that you can start manually adding contacts to your email list. We can either navigate up to create a contact, and this is where we can manually add 1 contact at a time. Simply add your single contact's details. You can also edit your contact's details later on. Again, take the time to add your single contact's details and then click on create. We can also navigate up to import contacts, and here we can bulk import our contacts. Maybe you have an existing database of all your contacts or companies, or even deals from an existing CRM. You can simply import your existing data into Brevo, as well as notes if you like down here. Simply navigate through the process and choose the option that you want to use to import your data. For me, I find the most effective way to import data from an existing platform is to import your data as a CSV file and then upload that file. And that's going to add all your existing contacts into Brevo. Okay, let's navigate back. Now we can also segment our contacts. For example, if we click on here, use segment template, here we have the option to use an existing segmentation template. This allows you to separate your contact list into smaller sections based on specific characteristics. This means you can create relevant segments to send specific email campaigns to. This means you can target better and send more relevant email campaigns to the right audience. You'll ultimately get better results and build better relationships with your audience. And you can create segments based on your audience's age, income, interest, business type, email behavior, or language. And there's many other segmentations that you can create. Here we have some standard email segment templates, as well as SMS and demographics. And we can also create a segment from scratch. Okay, let's navigate back. And we can also navigate over to segments to manage our segments. Let's go ahead and click on lists. This is where you can create specific lists. For example, weekly newsletter. This is a specific contact list that I want to create. Then we can choose a folder. We currently only have this default folder. However, we can add and manage our different folders later on. Then navigate down to create list. And here we have the first email list that we created. This is going to be a list of all my contacts that want to receive my weekly newsletter. Now what we can do is navigate over to contacts. Let's go ahead and select all these contacts, add to a list, navigate down, click on your folder, and select the list you want to add these contacts to. I'm happy with that, then click on add. And as you can see, our new list now has 3 contacts. Now, how can we actually collect and grow our contact database inside of Brevo? Well, what we can do is build landing pages and forms. Essentially, with landing pages, you can build standalone landing pages that you can link to different online assets. It could be a Facebook post, LinkedIn, or Twitter post. For example, a strategy I use with landing pages is with every video that I publish on YouTube, in the video description, I always link my landing page for those that want to join my email list. Forms, on the other hand, you can embed on your website. This allows you to turn your website visitors into brand subscribers. Essentially, what I do is I use forms to embed on my website in 2 main locations. The first is in the footer of my website, and the second placement is in the sidebar of my blog. That means if a website visitor is reading one of my blog articles, then they can sign up to my email form. Let's go ahead and create a new subscription form. To quickly do this, navigate down and add your form name. I'm going to call this newsletter form, come down, enable GDPR, then click on next. Then down here we can start building out this form. Simply hover over and click on the different elements you want to edit. I'm going to change this, then come down and edit this description, subscribe to our newsletter for small biz marketing tips, then navigate down to this form field, and here we can change the attribute if we want. At the moment we're collecting the email, and this is exactly what we want to collect. However, if we navigate back, what we can do is navigate down to fields, click on attribute, and drag this below email, and then change this attribute or form field type. I want to collect the first name. I'm going to come down and remove the help text, and I'm going to navigate over here and change this to name. I'm going to click up here, again remove the help text and change email to all lowercase. I'm actually going to drag this attribute, this form field, above email. And you can see that's now nice and clean. What I can do now is click on this container, and we can make some changes here if we like. The border size as well as color. I'm going to change this to orange because this is my brand color, and I'm happy with that. We can also click on the background and make changes to the background color if we like. We also have the option to add an image. In terms of the form design, we can also change the text, the writing. We have a button down here. You can see the button. We can change the color of the button if we like. Again, I'm going to change this to this orange color, and I'm happy with that. And we have more options. We can also preview what this form looks like on mobile device. Okay, so I'm happy with this form. This is a basic form that I can embed on my website to collect email subscribers. Let's navigate down the page and click on next. Here we want to choose a list. Those that sign up to this newsletter form will be added to our weekly newsletter email list. Then click next. Then for confirmation page after submitting the form, I'm just going to select the default page for now. Successful submissions to a different website. You can also redirect successful submissions to a different website page. For now, let's navigate down to next. Then here we have the option to customize the default form messages. For example, this is the message that a subscriber will see if they sign up to your form successfully. Again, another message here. This is the error message if the form could not be submitted. Again, if you like, take the time to customize these. I'm going to navigate down to next. Then this is where we can preview the form. We can also copy this link and share it across our different assets. We could even add this link to our email signature. We can also download a QR code that people can scan, and that's going to take them to our form. form. If we navigate down here, we can simply embed by copying this code and adding it to our website pages. Again, like I mentioned earlier, you can embed this form on the different pages of your website, in your website footer, or in your blog sidebar, or even throughout your blog. And that's going to help you build your email list. Okay, so for now, let's navigate down to done. Okay, so now that we have an email list and we've created a form for collecting new email subscribers, let's now go ahead and create an email campaign to send to our new subscribers. Here we can build 4 different types of campaigns. Today we want to focus on the email campaign. However, if you like, you can build an SMS, WhatsApp, or web push campaign. Let's go ahead and click on email. Here we have 2 options. We can create a regular campaign or an A/B test. If we click on A/B test, this allows us to test 2 different subject lines, and this allows us to identify which subject line performs the best. We can also choose email content and create 2 different designs for our email campaign to test which one is most effective. Now, this is best if you have thousands of recipients. That way you can collect impactful data to identify which campaign within your A/B test performed the best. So for now, let's navigate over to regular and add our campaign name. And this is our first newsletter email campaign. This is for internal purposes only. Go ahead, click on create campaign. First, we can navigate down and choose our sender. If you've added other sender emails and you've verified those sender details, you can choose the email that sends that email campaign. Let's navigate down to recipients, click on add recipients. I'm going to navigate down here and then click on the folder. I'm going to choose this email list that I created earlier, weekly newsletter, and then click out of here and click save. Next, we want to add a subject. Navigate down and add a subject line. My top 10 free marketing tips for 2025. I'm also going to add an emoji. I'm going to add this emoji here. We can also leverage AI to help us create our subject line. I'm going to navigate down to preview text and add don't get left behind. Then I'm going to navigate down to add variable and then click on contact variables. And I want to add my contact's first name. And this allows for personalization. That's going to pull in each email recipient's first name. Okay, so now I have an attention grabbing subject line. It's incredibly important to have an exciting, interesting, or engaging subject line that's going to entice your email recipients to click on your email. The better your subject line, the higher the open rate. Again, the same is said for the preview text. However, the subject line is more important. Again, down here, I have a personalized preview text. Once you've added your subject line and preview text, click on save. And now we can start designing our email campaign. Here we can choose a template. And before we start building our email campaign, navigate up to Setup Brand. This allows us to set up our brand assets, meaning that our campaigns will be automatically branded based on the brand template that we add here. Down here, we can add our website and the brand assets will be pulled from our website. For now, I'm going to set up the brand manually. I'm going to add my logo. Here's the logo I want to use. I'm going to hit insert. Again, this is the brand I'll be using in today's tutorial, Stu's Consulting. Navigate down to save your first brand colors, then click on save as brand color. Navigate down to fonts. Here we can add a template font. I'm happy with Arial, and then paragraph, again, Arial. If we navigate down the page, we can also add our social media links. Simply locate the social media, for example, Facebook, and let's locate Instagram and Twitter and X, formerly Twitter. Click on add to list. And as you can see, this is what our email template will look like. Let's navigate down and quickly add our social media links. Then once you've added all your brand details, navigate up to Save Brand. Then navigate back down to Create a Campaign. Let's navigate back over to Campaigns and head back over to this draft campaign we created earlier.
Hey guys, just quickly, did you know that over 90% of you that enjoy our free educational content have not yet subscribed? It would mean a lot to me if you drop a comment or hit subscribe if you love what I'm creating. This helps us grow the channel and motivates me to create bigger and more impactful tutorials for you to consume for free. Okay, so with that happy note, thank you in advance, and let's get back to the video.
Then click on Start Designing again. And now you can see our brand assets will be automatically added to our campaign design. These are the different layouts we can choose from. We can navigate over to Template Gallery and choose from these templates down here. Or if you have your own templates that you've created or previous campaigns that you've seen, you can locate these here. I'm going to navigate over to Layout and then navigate down to Simple and use Template. Close out of this. And here we have a simple email template. Now you have 2 options when it comes to sending email campaigns. You can use dynamic content and create a stunning email campaign with images, videos, buttons, and other elements, or you can go down the route of a minimalist email campaign. Now the difference between the two is with a dynamic email campaign,
With many different elements, this type of designed email feels like it's coming from a large organization, whereas a minimalist email style feels more personalized and is coming from an individual. From my point of view, for small businesses, it's best to have minimal elements in terms of videos, images, and buttons, and to keep your email simple and personal. You want your email campaign to not really look like a campaign, but more of a personal email being sent from an individual. I hope that makes sense. However, every business has their own preferences. Okay, so inside this email campaign builder, it's incredibly easy to build out your email campaigns. Simply navigate over to the left-hand side, click on an element and drag that into your campaign. Here I have my logo. Maybe I want to add a video. I can simply drag and drop and place that where I like. Again, we have a button. I can drag and drop and place that button between the different blocks in my email campaign. To edit each of the different blocks, simply click on the block, then navigate over to the left-hand side and make your changes. For example, I want to add my website here. So if an email recipient clicks on this logo, that's going to take them to my website. I'm going to add that in here. Then we can navigate over to the left-hand side and make some changes. I can click on layout and make changes to the width of this logo if I like. I can also add spacing, padding and margin, or add borders. Now I don't want to make any changes with the logo, so I'm going to navigate down to this button here. I'm going to change the width of this button to 20. I'm going to round the corners and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the color. This is based on our brand. Then I can navigate over here, change the button text, watch a video here, and then add a link by clicking on add link. Simply add the link up here, add a link title if you like, then click on insert. Now if an email recipient clicks on this button, that's going to take them to the YouTube video that I just linked. You can also navigate down here and add a YouTube video, for example, and that video is going to be added down here. And then we can navigate down here and make further changes. Okay, so I'm actually going to delete this video block for now because I want my email campaign to be minimalistic and personalized. I just want to have my logo and then one CTA, one call to action. With each of your email campaigns, you ideally want just one call to action, one action button, or one ideal outcome as a result of that email campaign. Okay, I'm going to click here on the body and add my content. Okay, so I've added my top 5 free marketing tips for small businesses in 2025 down here, as this is my focus for this newsletter. I can also play around with the different formatting options up here. Let's navigate up to this text element. I'm going to change this, Dear Customer, and add contact attributes, again first name, and if the value is empty, small biz owner. So if the contact in my database does not have a first name, then this value will be added instead of the first name. Navigate down to insert, and just like that, I'm happy with my email campaign. Now we can also navigate over to style, and that's going to take us back to the brand library. We can go ahead and edit the brand library again if we like, and customize these other global elements. The template, if we navigate down to text appearance, we can change the text appearance and buttons and spacing down here for the overall look and style of our campaigns. If we click on AI, again we can leverage AI to help us generate our content. For example, what are the top 5 marketing strategies for small businesses in 2025? Let's go ahead and click on generate, and then what I can do is copy this, add that to my email campaign and make some changes. By leveraging AI, you can speed up your content creation process. In our case, AI can help us create the body content of our email campaign. Let's close out of this. We can also navigate over to sections and add specific sections to our campaign. And then we have saved. Once you're happy with your email campaign, go ahead and preview on the different devices. You also want to test and preview before sending this email campaign to your entire email list. If we navigate across, we can save and quit, as well as save as a PDF, and we can save this as a template if we like. I'm going to save this as simple newsletter template, save as template. That way I can quickly use this template in future newsletter email campaigns. Let's navigate up to preview and test. Add the email you want to send the preview email to ensure that it shows up correctly. We can also navigate over to view and inbox, and we can preview what our email will look like across these other different email inboxes. Let's close out of this and save and quit. Here we can schedule. We can choose to send now, schedule for later, or send at best time, based on your past results from your previous campaigns. Again, when you're ready, come down, click on send now, or schedule for later. I'm going to close out of this, as I don't actually want to send this email. However, just like that, you now know how to build your email list and send email campaigns. Let's now navigate over to automations. This is where we can set up and create automations. I want to quickly touch on automations, as automations are a surefire way to automate sales, to drive more sales, and to build relationships. For example, an email automation that is a must for every business is a welcome series. This automation template will make your new contacts feel welcome. Automatically send an email to people who sign up to your list. welcome them and introduce your business. Let's navigate down to create automation. Down here, we just need to add a list. So this email automation welcome series will trigger when a subscriber, a contact gets added to this list here. Or I can select all my lists. I just want to select this list, then click on next. Choose the delay for the first email. I'm going to select 1 minute and then click on next. Similar to what I showed you before, you can customize the subject line here or leave as default, add a preview text, choose the sender email, and we can edit the content here. Let's go ahead and preview this content. Simply click on Edit Design to customize this email welcome template. Click on Close. Then once you've made changes to this email content, come down and click on Confirm. And then when you're ready, navigate up to Activate Automation. Then your welcome series email automation will be live. This means when a subscriber lands on the form on your website, remember we created that form, and they sign up to our newsletter through that form, they'll be added to this weekly newsletter. And when a subscriber gets added to this newsletter, 1 minute later, this welcome email will be sent to that subscriber, that contact. You can also continue building out your email automation. Simply navigate over to rules, for example. We could add another time delay down here. This could be, let's say, 1 day, click on save, then we could send another email. Navigate down to messaging, click on send email. We can also send an SMS if we like. I want to send another email and add that down here. And again, similar to like I showed you, all I would do is choose a template and customize the email and add the subject line and preview text. The first email could be a simple welcome. The second email that gets sent 1 day later could talk more about our business, our products, our services, and could be more of a sales email. This just depends on the nature of your business and the type of content you want to send to your new subscribers. Again, when you're ready to launch your email automation, simply click on Save and then navigate up to Activate Automation. For now, I'm going to exit this editor and click on Leave. Now, a few more things I want to cover in this Brevo tutorial. We also have conversations. Brevo essentially allows you to manage all your conversations directly inside of Brevo. All you need to do is connect your chat widget, connect your inbox, and your social media accounts, and then you can centralize all your communication inside of Brevo. Simply navigate through the process of connecting WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and email, as well as your website chat widget, and then you can jump between all the different conversations inside of Brevo. Let's navigate down further and click on Deals. As I mentioned at the beginning of this tutorial, you can also use Brevo to manage your CRM activities. This includes your deals. You can create your own sales pipeline and identify your sales process. This allows you to track new deals and opportunities. For many small businesses, a traditional CRM has too many tools and features. It can be very overwhelming. Most small businesses just need a place to track deals, and Brevo offers this. Below deals, we have meetings. Essentially, inside Brevo, you can leverage Brevo meetings, allowing you to manage, schedule, and book meetings. Again, all these features work together to help you with your customer-facing activities. And then below meetings, we have calls. Basically, you can use Brevo to receive calls through their web interface or the mobile app. Now, if we navigate up to our organization again and navigate down to plugins and integrations, here you can seamlessly integrate your other favorite apps and tools that you use on a daily basis. This could be your CMS, your website like WordPress or Shopify. Maybe you run Google Ads, or you use a different CRM like HubSpot for your CRM related activities. You can sync your data between these different platforms with Brevo, and you can manage all your integrations that you have connected over here. Let's go ahead and navigate back over to home. And there we have it, guys. That is it for this Brevo email marketing tutorial. For me, I see Brevo as an all-in-one email marketing platform with a lightweight CRM suite, allowing small businesses to leverage everything in one platform. This marketing platform is affordable for small businesses and has everything that most small businesses need when it comes to email marketing activities, client communication, and sales activities. It's incredibly easy to use compared to other email platforms I've talked about on this channel, and again is incredibly easy to set up and start using right away. From my point of view, I would recommend Brevo to small service-based businesses. This includes businesses like agencies, consulting teams, and other local-based businesses. Although in saying that, Brevo is also sufficient enough for most e-commerce businesses. Remember, Brevo is generously giving my audience a 50% discount off the starter and business plan for the first 3 months. So if you're interested in jumping on that, make sure you check out the description below this video.
And there we have it, guys. That is it for this email marketing tutorial using Brevo. Now, if you have any questions about email marketing or Brevo, make sure to pop those down below. And with that said, thank you so much for watching this tutorial all the way through to the end. If you got value, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to this channel, and that way I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.